Good morning, Dan and Carol here from Aviatrix. It's a windy day in El Paso, Texas. Our goal today is to go to Marfa and then to Fort Stockton. But with the winds, it's going to be tricky. It's going to be one of our more challenging trips, I think.
Yeah, Marfa is off of the main highway, so it could be challenging. We might not choose to go all that way.
We'll reevaluate it. It looks like we can make it. There is some elevation gain and a really strong headwind. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to just top the battery up here. We charged here last night, but we're going to top it up to 90% because of the wind. And then we're going to have to charge at, what other town is that?
Van Horn, Texas.
Van Horn, Texas, where they have some Electrify America chargers, which appear to be derated a bit. So that might take a while, but we're going to have to do a pretty deep charge there as well. So we're going to be on our way here shortly. Sorry you can hear the air conditioning fan running because, well, it's hot outside. Not really hot, but warm. So we're going to unplug here in 4 minutes and then we're going to be gone. Talk to you later. Bye. Please like and subscribe. We're not speeding at all today. We can speed if we want from here to Van Horn, but after that we have to kind of toe the speed limit all the way.
We have to hypermile, honey.
By hypermile, you might have our arms out the window, old school.
I don't want to hypermile. That sounds awful. So you've got us going to Marfa, don't you?
No, I was going to Van Horn.
Huh, because this is saying to Marfa from here is 2 hours and 28 minutes. Doesn't make any sense.
It's only 75 miles from
to
Van Horn to Marfa. 72 miles.
Oh, so that should be no problem.
That's not the problem. We can't charge up in Marfa, and then we got to get up at 40.
I know, but if we're at 95% at Van Horn,
depends on the winds, depends on the elevation.
And then we go to Marfa, we could just go back to Van Horn and charge up.
It's quite an elevation gain.
Even at 95%, yeah.
Well, we're charging at 95%, so we'll find out. Little dust devil over there. We'll stay over there and then come across the freeway here.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like that FedEx truck's gonna get in it. We're gonna get in it too. Looks like. Hang on.
Get over. Looking at us right now.
Yep.
Looks like the guy's up there. Oh. truck by.
So U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Happy to meet you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay, we've arrived at the Days Inn Electrify America Chargers in Van Horn, Texas. We have gone 108 miles. We're doing 3.1 kilowatt hour, or sorry, 3.1 miles per kilowatt hour, and which is pretty impressive because we've been going 80, which is the speed limit here.
In the wind.
But the wind is a quartering tailwind, so we'll see how that holds up. We need to charge deep here because we're going to go to Marfa, which is off, you know, it's a charging desert, and then we have to go to Fort Stockton out of that. And Better Route Planner is saying that it's stressful, at least sketchy at best. So we'll charge to 95% or 97% here. Okay. Somebody told me the Van Horn chargers were derated, but that is totally erroneous. We're getting 226 kilowatts. Okay, we charged for 27 minutes. Took in 46.95 kilowatts. Sorry about the dust. It's a very dusty place, and we need to kind of clean the inside of this car again.
And if we go the shortest route, it goes by that Prada thing, I think.
I think the Prada thing comes from this way. You don't want to miss the Prada store for sure.
4:14. Well, that's a bummer. That'll give us 2 hours of walking around town, and then we can grab a meal, though, probably. Does that sound good to you?
Yep.
Where the winds are southeast.
Yeah, I've got 2.6 miles per kilowatt, so they have to be a kind of either a dead side wind or a half quarter wind.
What's good?
Well, 3 would be about average for our speed, you know.
And what's the very best if you're going 70 miles an hour? 4? Do you ever get up to 4?
No, 3, 5, if you got a good little tailwind or something. Prada store is not really a store at all. It's actually a art installation by a couple of Europeans named Elm Green and Dragset. It's located about 26 miles northwest of Marfa. It was erected in 2005 and stocked with the 2005 fall-winter collection from Prada, which of course had to okay the use of the trademark. It's currently a tourist attraction where people like us stop and take their pictures in front of it. It's pretty cool, really.
Your thumb in it. Those are some nice shots.
Marfa was founded in the 1880s as a water stop for the railroad. Like many small towns, it's had booms and busts. During World War II, it was home to the Marfa Army Airfield and served as a training facility for thousands of pilots. After the war, the town shrunk in size again. Being a small West Texas town, it's been featured in many films, probably the most popular of which is Giant with Elizabeth Taylor, Rock Hudson, and James Dean. The hotel in the movie is actually the Hotel Palermo and is still there. You can go in and has a nice little restaurant for dinner or lunch.
So far, what has been your favorite part about going to Marfa?
Okay, here we are. We're heading out to, we just had
Fabulous dinner at Hotel Paisano in Marfa, Texas.
yep, and it's a big,
Driving metropolis.
it's a thriving metropolis based on one movie
No.
with Elizabeth Taylor and James
No,
Dean.
it's not based on that. They just happened to come here to film it.
Anyway, so we're on our way to Fort Stockton. We have 70, let's see, what do we have here? We have 143 miles of range, and I think it's like
98.
98 miles. Should be no problem. What do you think, Carol? Off we go. One of the most famous things in the Marfa area is the Marfa Lights, visible on clear nights east of Marfa. There's a viewing station 9 miles east of the town on US 67 near the site of the old air base. No one knows what the lights are. The first historical record of them is in 1883. People often feel like it's campfires off in the distance or car headlights, but people who have gone out to try to investigate have never found anything. So whether it's real or not, who knows, but it certainly attracts a lot of people trying to see them. that worrying. We only took on 40 kilowatts of energy, charging up only to 80%, but it only took us 18 minutes. We're just going to turn in here for the night, and we'll be on the road again tomorrow, heading for San Antonio, which should be an exciting place, I think.
It looks crowded.